part of a subscreen, and that subscreen will come and sit on top of what? Subscreen area. So let me go back to the test mode. Identify the components once again. This is my customer exit. I'll choose components display. Done. So we need to collect this information. So see here, we need to understand this first. So what is that they gave here? Calling screen, it seems. Okay, calling screen. What is the calling screen name they gave? Calling screen program name SAP LM BAM, it seems. SAP LM BAM. Done. Then they gave the number here. Some number they gave. Nothing but I think this is main screen number. Main screen number they gave it as 120. Done. Then they gave the subscreen area name, user 0001. So this is subscreen area. This is a subscreen area. Done. Next, called screen, it seems. Done. Then this is your number. Subscreen number. Earlier one is main screen number. This is subscreen number. What they are saying, shortage subscreen without field. So why I collected this information is already I told. We require the knowledge of basic ABAP module pool. In module pool programming, how do you call the subscreens? What is the syntax for calling subscreens in module pool? Call subscreen. This we already expected to know. Call subscreen, subscreen area, including subscreen program name, followed by subscreen number. Okay, so this is the syntax for calling the what? Subscreens in what? Module pool. Call subscreen, subscreen area, including subscreen program name, followed by what? Subscreen number. So what is the subscreen area they gave here? User 0001. What is the subscreen program name they gave? So this calling screen is basically the main screen. This is nothing but your what? Normal screen program. Okay, and this is your called screen, nothing but your what? Subscreen program. Okay, so subscreen program name is what? SAP LX AMP. What is the subscreen number here? 1000. The subscreen number is what? 1000. Am I clear? Call subscreen area, including subscreen program name, followed by what? Subscreen number. So I got this information. So let me go and check whether whatever I collected, whether that is valid or not. So what is the main screen program name? Main program name, when I say normal screen program here, nothing but main program. This is nothing but what? Main program. What is the main program name here? SAP LMBM. What is the main screen number? 120. Where I can check this information in module pool? Screen painter. SE51. So let me go to SE51. Am I clear? I'll just go to SE51. SE51 screen painter. Done. What is the program name here? Main program name SAPLM BAM. SAPLM BAM. So let me give the program name. Right. Then what is the screen number we collected? Main screen number 120. Yeah? Let me try to provide that. 120. I'll click on display. Am I clear? I don't know whether this is available or it should be available. When I click on display, I clicked on the display. Good, it has opened that. You can see now. If you go to the attributes, good. What is the screen type here? The screen type is what? Normal screen. Okay, done. And you can see here again. We know in module poll where we can use this syntax. We can use this syntax only in what? Flow logic section. So if you observe the flow logic here, what they have done, you see, how do you call a subscreen? What is the syntax I said? Call subscreen. But this is subscreen to the customer knows what is the syntax they're following. call customer subscreen. I'll come to this point later on. So they are calling that call customer subscreen area name, including subscreen program name followed by what subscreen number. So we are not bothered about that. Somewhere they are calling the customer subscreen. Let me go to the layout. So this is what type of screen? Normal screen. So as I told you in the earlier discussion, on the normal screen you'll have what subscreen area. What is the subscreen area proposed by SAP user 0001? So let me open that. I'll go to the layout. It is opening with the layout editor. Good. So you can see here, this is my normal screen, and on this normal screen already there are some fields, standard fields given by SAP. Somewhere on the normal screen you can see they give some empty area. If I double click on this, good. What is saying here? Subscreen area user 0001. So whatever the subscreen we are going to construct with that additional fields in the runtime, that subscreen will come and sit on top of this particular subscreen area. So in this case, the subscreen area is given by what? SAP. The subscreen area is given by what? SAP. Understood? So here you can observe this is a subscreen area name user 0001. So I need to design the subscreen. In the runtime, subscreen will come and sit on top of this particular subscreen area in the runtime. Okay. So done. I collected this information. This is okay. Fine. But what is the agenda now? We need to add the additional fields on the subscreen now. What is the subscreen number? 1000. What is the subscreen program name? SAP LX AMP. This is the main program. This is a normal screen number, and this is a subscreen area. What is the subscreen program name? SAP LX. From where I collected this information? From SMART T code. SMART T code. So SAP LX AMP is a subscreen program, and the subscreen number is proposed by SAP itself. What is that? 1000 it seems. Again, let me give that. SAP LX AMP. SAP LX AMP. SAP LX. What is the subscription number? 1000. So here I'll try to give a 1000. I'll give 1000. Okay, done. Okay, I'll try to display. I don't know if it is available or not. When I display, good. What is saying here? The screen SAP LX AMP 1000 does not exist. So SAP has proposed that particular subscreen number. It is our job to create the subscreen. Okay, they propose the subscreen number as what? 1000. Understood? So we need not worry about that number. SAP has proposed that we have to use it. So I need to create this subscreen now. Hope is it clear to everyone? We need to collect this information from SMOD and correlate with this syntax. Any questions so far? Okay, done. So it is saying that that particular screen does not exist now. So I need to create that. So I'll click on what create. And when I click on create, it is not asking me any access key because it is given by what SAP itself. So I'll provide the short description. I'll just give some meaningful description. Subscreen for what? Additional fields. Subscreen for what? Additional fields. Now actually I need to create this as subscreen. I need to create this as subscreen, but let me try to create it as normal screen only. Let's see what happens. Technically you have to create it as subscreen, but I'm trying to create a normal screen. I'll go to layout. Let me design the layout. I'll design the layout. I clicked on the layout button. It's taking time. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Yeah, good. It has opened. So it has opened the blank editor. Since it is a subscreen, I'll just reduce the size, not compulsory. If you don't reduce, unless you will get the scroll bar. So I'm just reducing it according to my requirement. That okay, it's not compulsory to reduce. So what I have to do now, I have to place additional fields now. Where those additional fields are available in the AMPL table now. So I'll choose them. Already we know how to design the dictionary fields in module pool. Yesterday I told, or day before yesterday in the first session I told, what is that? For this crosser, the prerequisite is what basic ABAP. Okay, so I'll choose go to secondary window, go to secondary, sorry, go to secondary window. What is that? I have to choose dictionary slash program fields. What is my table name where we added the additional fields? AMPL. Right. Provide the table name. Click on get from dictionary. Done. Good. You can see here at the bottom it is showing me the additional fields. ZZ commutator name and ZZ commutator address. It is going to pick which label? Medium label. As part of data element, I maintain medium only now. So if you want, you can maintain all labels, short label, long label, all the things. Whichever label you want to pick, you select that particular radio button. So I'm going for medium by default. Continue. Done, 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 done. I got it. Okay, I got the labels from the data element. And what is the name of this field? See, when I double click on that, AMPL hyphen ZZ com name, table name hyphen field name, AMPL hyphen ZZ comp address. Done. That's all. Save it. I'm saving it in the local object. Check for the syntax error. No errors. Let me activate this. I'm activating my maintain in logon language, original language. So I'll just click on what? Original language. Doesn't matter. Done. Activated this. Go back. Activate everything. Activate this. Activate everything. Activate this. Done. So what I have done here? What I have done? I created the uh, subscreen. What is the subscreen number proposed by SAP? 1000. Okay, and on that subscreen, I have designed my additional fields. Now, what you have to do? We need to plug this enhancement in your implementation. How do you plug? You'll go to what? CMOD. So, what are the two things I have done? I've added the fields at the table level first in the form of customer include. That I designed that subscreen in SC51 screen painter with that additional fields. Now you have to plug that enhancement. We need to plug that enhancement to your project. So go to what? CMOD, right? I can go for new project or I can go for yesterday's project. What is yesterday's project? ZXD01 project now. I can choose this. So before I do the changes, you need to deactivate. The yesterday we have activated that. Before doing any changes, you deactivate. Or else go for what? Creating what? New project. Okay, so I can do anything here, doesn't matter. I'll just deactivate the project. Activation of project has been undone. I'll open it in what? Chain mode. In this project, if you go to what? Enhancement assignment, already this customer is assigned. We are not bothered about that. What is the current customer exit? AMPL 0001. So what I am trying to show is this customer exit is related to which transaction code? XD01. This customer exit is related to which T code? MP01. So a project can be assigned with what? Any number of what? Enhancement across the transaction, doesn't matter. So AMPL 0001, I'll press enter, done. It is assigned. Now go to components. Yeah, we are bothered about this only, na? Yeah, this one. So I've just what created the additional screen. I created the subscreen with the additional fields. Let me just activate this. Okay, I have not implemented any code here. I want to check whether that subscreen is visible to me or not. So I've activated the enhancement. Am I clear? Make sure that everything is in green color. So just click on activate, done. Go back, activate your project also. Okay, done. Now let me test it. Okay, let me test it. So I'll go to what? MP01. What I'm trying to test? I'm trying to check whether my additional fields are visible or not. So I'll go to MP01, done. So for practice purpose, give some material number. What is the material number I'm giving? J4360. I'll press enter. Acha, did you got that additional fields anywhere? No. So this is not the appropriate screen. So let me choose some entry here. I'll choose Reynolds. I'll click on what? Details. I'll click on details. Good. When I click on details, I got the runtime error. What is the runtime error I got? See, wrong screen type. The screen either been defined incorrectly or is being used incorrectly. What is the description they gave here? What happened? Attribute screen type with the characteristics normal screen or subscreen determines how the screen is used. This error occurs if a normal screen is used as what? Subscreen or what? Vice versa. This error occurs if a normal screen is used as subscreen or vice versa. Screen 1000 therefore is the wrong type. So wantedly at the time of creating the subscreen 1000, I gave the screen type as normal screen. So if you choose an inappropriate screen type, you will get this particular runtime error. Means what is happening here? You are trying to load, you are trying to click on the details button. At that time, it is trying to load that subscreen. It is trying to call that subscreen. But that screen was not marked as subscreen. It is marked as what? Normal screen. That's why I got the runtime and a wrong screen type. So what I have to do? Go back to that screen painter. What is that subscreen program? This one, this is a subscreen number. Open it in change mode, original language. Go to what? Attributes tab. Choose the screen type as what? Subscreen. Choose the screen type as subscreen. Activate this once. It's activated. Come back. Activate this. Done. Active object generated. Done. Let me test it now. That is adjustment error. That's all. I'll go to what? MP01. Provide some material number. I gave it a J4360. I'll press enter. Done. I'll choose one of the entry for easy recognition. I'll go for Reynolds. I'll click on what? Details. Good. Am I clear? So I got the additional fields. So understood. I got the additional fields in the third screen. I didn't got it in what? In this screen, I didn't got it in what? The initial screen. Am I clear? So I cannot add the fields wherever I want. It will be added at the appropriate place, which is given by what? SAP. So I'm able to see the additional fields. I'm able to see the additional fields. Okay. Now I'll enter some competitor name here. I'll enter some competitor name. I'll give something IMAX and something Hyderabad. Some data I'm giving. Okay. So what is the purpose of additional fields? Not for just placing it now, for capturing what? Additional data. So I gave some data here. I gave some data. Do you have save button here? No. Let me go back. Do you have save button here? Yes. I'll click on save. Good. What is saying here? Data is what? Change. So I need to go and check in my table whether the data is captured or not. So I'll go to what? SC11. What is the table name? AMPL. Display that. I'll go to what? Contents. Records. I'm checking for the records. How many entries are there? 24 entries only done. Now what I'll do here? What I'll do here? I'll give the material number. Okay, I'll give the material number. Okay, what is that I gave there? J4360. Na? When I'm testing. So I'll give that J4360. Execute this. Acha. I maintain the data for which entry Reynolds. Na? So let me double click on this. Let me double click on this entry and check. What happened here? The additional fields are there, but the data is not captured. So what I'm trying to show is, what I'm trying to show is, just adding the fields is not sufficient. Okay, adding the fields is not sufficient. The data also should be captured now, so it is not getting captured. So now further I need to write some code logic. I need to write some code logic to capture the additional data. We are able to see the additional fields on the screen, but the data is not captured. So how to capture the data? Again, it requires some another half an hour time that I'll discuss in the next class, that is on Monday. Okay, so here we are able to add the fields, but I am not able to capture the data. How to capture the data? We'll continue this example in the next class, that is on Monday. We'll have the next class on Monday around 6:30. Any questions for today? Please ask.
No questions on these. Just a
Yeah.
quick question on when will we get the access to SAP to practice or something like that? Is that a question for you or Sridhar?
No, I am Sridhar only. I am Sridhar only. See, Madan, we don't provide any server access.
Oh,
Okay,
is it okay? Okay.
we don't provide server access. But what we can do is, if you want, I'll provide the vendor details.
Okay.
You can directly call them or you can mail them.
Okay.
So they'll provide it on the rental remote access. They'll charge some 500 to 600 per month.
Per month. Okay.
Per
Okay. That's
month.
good.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
not
you
bad.
can directly contact them and you can do it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Even
Please.
whatever the server I'm using now, it is
Hmm.
also rental server only. It is
Okay.
also rental server.
So will that access give us ABAP? ABAP.
Yeah, yeah,
This kind of.
same thing. Yes, everything you can practice.
Yeah. Please share that information.
Sure, sure.
So
I'll buy. Yeah,
So
tell me.
Mahesh and Sridhar,
Mine, same.
what?
See,
Oh, same. Mahesh
my
and
original,
Sridhar.
my original name is Sridhar, but
Okay.
when I created this GoToMeeting software, I think I
Okay.
gave it as Mahesh.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. Okay. All right.
right,
Okay. That clears me.
right.
Thank
Yeah.
you on that. Yeah.
I'll provide that vendor details in the mail. By afternoon, I'll collect it. I'll provide. You can
Okay.
directly mail them and refer my name. Say that you have been referred by Sridhar at the rate
Okay.
Gensoft. Okay,
Okay.
so that they'll
Okay.
respond.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, yes. Okay, I'll share it to everyone. So those are interested to take that rental server access, you can contact them. But please refer my name because they have some issues. So if you refer my name, they'll respond and they'll provide you the access. You can test that for 1 or 2 days. If you're comfortable and if you have any issues, you can reply back to them. They'll rectify it. After 1 or 2 days, if you make the payment, they'll extend it for 1 month. They'll charge some 500 to 600 per month. Okay. So, any other questions? So next class will be on Monday. As I told you, it will be Monday to Friday. I'll try to start this class sharp by 6:30, but okay, it's getting late for me. But I'll try to start by 6:30. Okay. So we'll meet again on Monday. Whatever we discussed today, the notes and the recording, whatever it is, I'll try to share it by end of today. Hope everyone has received the recording and material till yesterday. Right. So if you have any issues, you can mail me. Right. Sure. And Madan, one important thing, did you called? That is your number, right? Morning you called on
Yeah.
WhatsApp. Yeah.
That's my number. Yes. I.
Yeah. So if you
Yeah.
have any issues now, you can just WhatsApp me or you can mail me. Okay.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Sure. I'll. We'll talk about the payments, all those things. Okay.
Yeah. Payment related, our people will get back to you anyhow. So don't
All right.
worry about that aspect. Okay.
Fine. Okay.
Right.
Thank you, Sridhar.
Anything related to subject part, you can contact me.
Okay, Manish. Oh, okay, Sridhar. Yeah. Thanks.
Sure.
Bye.
Then I'm winding off. So we'll meet again on Monday. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.